I've done a live stream. Okay, do I want to do a poll or a Q&A? Okay, let's do a poll. Okay, what videos should I work on making next? Cooking, gaming. Oh, we'll do mixology. Mixology/shorts because, yeah, you don't really need a long term video for mixology. Cooking, gaming, mixology. Okay, we'll do life videos, i.e. reviews, ski, etc. I feel like that's good. Yeah, alright, that's a good poll. What is this, top fans? Oh, cool. Okay, so I can get top fans now? What is a super chat? What the heck is a super chat? What's the leaderboard? A place for fans to stand out in the community. The top 3 get special badges in live chat. It resets every stream so you can always try again. How do you get on leaderboard? You need to collect experience points or XPs. Here's how you get it. Send live chat messages. Send super chats and super stickers. Send a gift. Okay, I'm going to take a screenshot of this and look up what all those things mean. You can now send gifts in here? That's wild. I didn't know that. You guys don't have to do that, obviously. I don't care about that. I really don't. That's just an interesting new thing. I wonder what the stickers do. I feel like I've seen them before. Is that like on Twitch? Because you guys know, like, I've streamed on Twitch a little bit with Minecraft. I totally haven't streamed Minecraft in so long, but like the internet here is not good for it at my house. Every time I've tried to do it, it hasn't worked out very well, and it's like rubber banded really bad. Maybe I'll try it again, because I found a different way to do it that I think is just better, in my opinion. I use, like, Streamlabs for it. I need to try it again. Because I know, like, people seem to enjoy that. I would typically stream them to Twitch and then do, like, a vertical live stream here, and I do a horizontal one on Twitch. And I'd, like, switch them every now and then, so you guys also got to see them. But yeah, like, I didn't even think about that. I haven't done a Minecraft, like, play in a long time. I forgot about our little, like, house. I forgot what I named all the animals. I'd have to go back and rewatch it to see what I named them. Because it's been a hot minute, you know, I've been at home and I've been working most days, so. And I gotta get up early for work. But yeah. Oh my gosh, guys, exciting news. So when I do go back to school, I only have 2 classes this semester, and I'm still gonna work at the rehab center. Oh, thanks. It's a little bit messy right now, I'm not gonna lie, because it's, like, pretty humid out. But, yeah. Here's the thing about my hair, though. Like, I have typically wavy hair, right? But it's, like, the big waves, you know? And it kind of falls flat once my hair starts getting a bit longer. So I went and I got, like, little body wave perms to, like, kind of help it out. And I made another appointment because my hair was completely flat the other day, and now it's, like, wavy again, and I'm like, that's a first world problem, though, so it's whatever. I can always use a touch-up, and a trim. I need a little bit of a trim. But no, so I only have 2 classes next semester, plus a lab, plus the rehab center, which is typically, because I'm a mentor, it's 3 shifts, 3 baby feedings, because we do get babies, and it depends on how many mentors, but I might only have to work 2 weekends the whole semester, so that would be awesome. I also might be getting a job just so I have extra cash and all that, because I typically don't work during the school year, but given I'm gonna have time, I might. But I definitely will have more time for YouTube. I'm gonna take Scooby on a lot of hikes, so maybe I can, like, take some cool pictures and put them on my Instagram of those hikes, maybe take, like, short videos if I see, like, any animals out there. For the animal channel, I know not as many of you really watch the animal channel, Red's Animal Experience, but basically I want to start filming with the animals at the rehab center because we do have ambassadors who live there their whole life. They live there, they get presented to the public, they're educational animals basically. And I work with a possum, a snake, specifically an eastern indigo snake, I love him, and also a crow. So I work with them, and maybe I'll have some friends present their animals. It just kind of depends on their schedules too. but that could be really exciting. Something coming up on that channel is doing that sort of thing. That will not be a live stream just because, oh, the snake is fine. He's really docile. But that'll be on the other channel. It won't be a live stream just simply because A, they are still animals. They can be unpredictable. B, it's been a while since I presented them. When I did to the public, it was pretty much perfect, but I might stutter a lot. And C, I don't think I can live stream on that channel yet. Tell me something about India. I really don't know much about India. Why are you asking that specifically? I'm doing good. How are you guys? But yeah, so I have 2 classes one semester, and then the next semester I have another 2. Of course, this is college. I have my own off-campus apartment. I live completely alone with Scooby. It's gonna be awesome. I can't wait to show you guys the apartment and to do live streams and videos there. I just got scuba certified. And I also got some cool videos the other day when I was snorkeling, and I'm excited to show you guys those. I just need to go through them and cut them and stuff because, first off, the place where we snorkel that has like all the sea life is also right next to a wake zone. So the wake kind of like comes and like pushes you and pushes everything, and then it gets all silted out and stuff. I really like your fit, and you're beautiful and gorgeous and cute and stunning, amazing. Oh my gosh. Oh, okay, thank you. Oh, it's starting to rain. Okay, that's what I get for living in North Carolina, you know? But no, I'm really excited for this year. I'm gonna have so much time. I'm hoping that I can get videos of scubaing at some point, but I don't really have a good underwater camera for that type of thing. For snorkeling, my phone was just in a bag because I wasn't really going like to depth or anything. What did I do today? We just kind of like hung out. We went and we got some crabs and we cooked them up here. It was pretty good. Miguel, hello. Okay, so it looks like so far cooking is winning. So I had a good idea for a series, and I want to pitch this to the... I just said hi to you, Miguel. I want to pitch this to you guys, okay? So what do you guys think of a series? Miguel, hi. I've said hi. What do you guys think of a series where it's like college cooking? Now, like I said, I have my own apartment, so I'm going to have a full-on kitchen. But what if I say, like, we're going to try and make meals to last us all week with $20? Like, I feel like that's a normal college student budget, maybe. Like, if you have a job, you've got, like, $20 for groceries, you know, that kind of thing. How would you guys feel about that? Like, I feel like that could be really fun, and it's my last year of college. I have time to, like, actually cook. I also have time to, like, finally knit and stuff. I'm really excited about that. Yeah, we can be friends, I guess. Seems a little parasocial. But, like, how would you guys feel about that? Because I know some recipes that literally use ramen and ground beef, and that can last me a couple meals. Again, my eating habits are probably different than y'all, so, like, maybe it'll last you more meals or less meals. But I feel like that could be fun, and it's like, I'll do a video, and it kind of, like, shows, like, what I buy, and then, like, the different things I ate and how long they lasted, and maybe do separate videos of how I actually cooked those things. Would that be fun for you guys? Would you guys enjoy that? I also, low-key, I feel like that'd be a good, like, game show, sort of, like, college cooking. Like, think of Cutthroat Kitchen, right? But instead, you get less money. You don't do the bidding part, right? You get less money, and you have to, like, go buy groceries, but they're all, like, typical college student foods, right? So, like, ramen, random junk food, maybe, like, hamburgers, like, already cooked rotisserie chicken type stuff, because I personally don't get those, but I know people who do, and they eat it for, like, a week. Like, I feel like that'd be a fun game show, like, a fun cooking show. But no, like, does that sound like fun for you guys? Like, each week, let's say I set aside $25 for groceries. And, like, what I'm thinking is, like, I'll have the baseline ingredients, you know, like, let's say I buy soy sauce one week. Well, I'm allowed to use that the next week without having to add in that cost. Because that's typically something, like, normal, you know? That's something that, like, I feel like most college students might have, like, soy sauce or ketchup or something like that in their fridge. So you don't really need to buy that every week, right? So that won't be added into the cost every week. So, like, I don't know. I just thought that'd be fun. Like, I don't know. You guys tell me what you think about that. Because I would love to try doing that. I also feel like that wouldn't be too hard for me to film and, like, edit all of those. Because it's, like, the weekly video is going to be, like, All right, let's go to a grocery store, add up our total. Oh my god, we're like $1 over. We're gonna have to like think of something to put back. I think I'm also gonna say like before tax price because I'm not good at calculating tax. But like I feel like that could be really fun. It could show you guys maybe some low cost meals, some ways to kind of like stretch your food. I feel like I'm pretty good at that. And like maybe some weeks I'll be like, I don't know what to do and I have like these random ingredients. I don't have more money to go get groceries. Let's find something to make with these ingredients. I feel like that could be really enjoyable. I feel like that's pretty real to normal life for many college students. I myself have been very fortunate to not have to worry about that, but I do have friends who have, and like I've kind of like helped some of them make little meals like that. Or I showed some of them on my channel. I have a video where I made a really nostalgic meal for me, and it's ramen, frozen vegetables, and ground beef. And I showed that to my friends because that's a pretty easy, low-cost meal, and it could last you a couple meals. I feel like sandwiches are going to end up being a staple, low-key, in that, if we do that. But yeah, tell me what you guys think about that idea. And it is raining. It's fine. I can stand the rain. I'm from North Carolina. If it rains too hard, though, I'll have to go inside. But, like, I don't know. What do you guys think about that? Definitely, okay, cooking looks like it's winning. Mixology really doesn't have a lot. I thought mixology would be, like, more wanted. But I'll still do some mixology videos just because I do have alcohol in the house still. And it's like, oh, let's make a cool drink. Oh, we'll just film making this cool drink for funsies. That's kind of what it's been every time I've made one of those. But yeah. My hair is, like, frizzy. There we go. But yeah, so what do you guys think of that idea? The whole, like, while at college, it's like each week I have X amount of money to get groceries. And maybe if there's excess money, it's like, oh, cool, let's go get, like, some fried rice. Like, something like that. I feel like that could be pretty fun to do. Oh, something that I know I'm gonna do. If you guys have the McDonald's app, you know about this. Every Friday, you can get free fries with any purchase of at least $1. And I will go and I'll get a little Coke for like $1.25 or whatever it is, and get free fries. That will probably be in that video. But yeah. And then obviously, like, I'm not gonna let myself starve and fully run out of food. So if it's like I have to go over budget or I'm not gonna have food, that will be in the video too. I'm not gonna keep it out to be like, oh, look at this, I'm able to do this. Like, no, I want to show you guys something real. You know, like my channel, it's never strayed from this, but I've always wanted to show the realistics. I literally have a video. It's not even done yet. Like, I filmed it, I just haven't edited it, and I've had it since January. But it's filming me making something from the Binging with Babish channel, and it shows you this is what it's really gonna look like. It was still absolutely amazing and delicious, but it's not a picturesque thing, but it's doable. Can I make a summerween drink? I think your budget idea will help others who are going to college. Definitely, I can look up a summerween drink, maybe something to do with watermelon. Ooh, okay, how do I make it Halloween? Maybe like a gummy worm with it? Like, as a decoration item? I can figure that. I think I can figure that out. I can definitely find a way to make a summerween drink before I go back to college. And I think your budget, I definitely think that could help too. I also just feel like it would be fun. Can you make a Baja Blast? I can try. These are, like, not terrible ideas, guys. I heard jaguar, best cats. They have been my favorite animals since I was a kid. I'm waiting for Follow to make a jaguar bracelet. I would love that, especially if they had red beads, which they don't normally do those colors. I would love if Follow did jaguar bracelets right now. So I actually have 2 on the way. I have another shark because I won one, and I have a hammerhead shark because it was a Shark Week special, and I love sharks. I am from a place at the coast. You know, I love sea life. But the ones I have right now are a polar bear. My family loves Coca-Cola, so this was kind of like my family. I'm pretty sure they had one that was red, but I liked the blue better. Here is my shark, and this is a little sea turtle, because I love sea turtles. Throw the watch in the pool for 100 gifted. Okay. Do it. Give me 100 gifted. Right now. Do it. Do it. Watch is in the pool. Exactly. People don't realize I'll do the most random stuff out of impulse. Like, there's the watch. Do it. Do it. Yeah, the blue is really soothing. Okay, I'm just getting a net to get my watch out. I would go in the pool myself, but it's like kind of storming, and even though this thing is literally metal that the net is on, I also don't want to add water, like me being in the water myself. Jesus, oh. I don't want to add me being in the water myself to the hazard there, as I'm holding a metal pole. I actually don't know how you do 100 gifted on here. I don't know how any of that works, but whatever you do, do it. Oh my gosh, guys, I went to a Weird Al concert the other day, and I'm sorry, I just like remembered this because your thing says Goofiest Goober. Where is the, I don't like the way this net is. Is it backwards? It's backwards. I went to a Weird Al concert the other night, and he literally walked right next to me. Actually, I think I can hook this in the loop. Oh, gosh. Can I hook it? We can hook it. Oh, shoot. Crap. Okay. Okay. Ugh. Okay. But yeah. Weird Al concert was really fun. He walked right next to me. I literally just came out of the bathroom. So I got there late, right? And I came out of the bathroom. And he does this thing in the beginning of all of his concerts where he sings Tacky. And like he walks through the crowd. And I just happened to be at the right spot at the right time. And he walked right next to me. Oh gosh, okay. Okay, Goofiest Goober. We're pinning that message. I don't know what pinning it does, but we've pinned it. You owe me 100 gifted, whatever the heck that means. What? Can you actually do gifts on here now? Oh, okay. That's totally a thing. Well, Goofiest Goober, he's got to do it now. He's gotta. We all saw that. I threw it in the water. He didn't think I would. Oh my gosh. We're gonna... Where's his channel activity? We're gonna subscribe to him. I like this person. We're gonna subscribe. They seem like a good time. How do I subscribe to you? I don't know how to subscribe to it. I'll do it when I end this live stream. But yeah. Goofy's Goober seems chill. Yeah, you used to be able to just say channel activity and then like hit subscribe, and you can't. Hang on, my phone's getting wet. Okay, there we go. But I'll find him later. I'll subscribe to him. Him or her. I don't even see the option to send super chats. Yeah, I don't get how that works. I'm gonna have to look it up later, low key. You know what? Goofiest Goober, if you're still on here, I do on my channel have it linked to a Streamlabs thing, and I know you can do donations through that. I'm not gonna throw the phone. I'll put it in the pool though. I'm not gonna throw it though, because that might actually like crack the screen. And yeah. Alright, you ready? I didn't want to... Oh, shoot. Like, I'm not about to, like, throw it, because this is an expensive phone. But I'll dip it in the water. I've done it before. I've taken pictures underwater with my phone before. It just had a different case at the time, because that case was more waterproof than this one. You guys did swim. It is, like, raining out here, too, so it's whatever. I've dropped my phone in the sink before. But yeah, no, I'm not gonna throw it because it might actually. The watch, I'm a little about it breaking, but the phone, I am 21. We're kind of walking around the pool now. We're just walking around. Do you guys want to see my garden? Well, okay, maybe not my garden. It's my parents' garden, but it's at my house. So first off, we have the basil. Some of our plants aren't doing so well just because it's been super like hot recently, and this is the first time it's rained in a good minute, which is weird for North Carolina. Here's our tomatoes. Some of them aren't. I actually think I need to toss some of those. I don't know what these are. Here's more tomatoes. It's a little bit of a redneck garden, but that's fine. I've been picking these banana peppers and like eating them so much. Bell pepper, bell pepper. Bell pepper? That's lavender. And these are jalapenos, but they're not good. Those are gonna get tossed later. I don't want to touch them right now though because I feel like I might touch my face off there. Man, if I drop the phone in the pool, you actually have to like give me a gift before that. At least the other guy gave an incentive. I can still like find him if I really need to be like, yo. If I do see that he donates to that Streamlabs thing, because I don't think I have notifications for that on, I'll post it. I'll literally post that he did it. Oh my god, wait, I forgot to show you guys my part. Oh shoot, my cap. Sorry, my family has like a bunch of soda, and I haven't had caffeine in a while. There's water in the mic. Well, yeah, I put my phone in the pool. Hang on. Grab this. There. Anyway, so right over there, that is lychee. I got lychee to start growing, and I'm so proud of that. Oh my god. You guys have no idea. I didn't think it would actually like grow at all. Because like I've never tried to grow lychee or lychee, however you guys pronounce it. I say lychee. Oh my gosh, it's Repper! Hey, you missed it. I threw my watch into the pool. Someone said they'd give me like 100 gifted if I did. So far they haven't done that, but don't worry, we'll find them. I will literally call Joshua on them to go find them. Oh, poor Joshua. He still gets, his name still gets dropped on these streams, the poor man. Oh, my watch is actually kind of dinged up in the corners now. Actually, it might have been like that before. I take this watch skiing. Because it's dinged up on like multiple sides. I also, you can see. Can you see that? It still works, by the way. That's why I threw it. I knew it would still work. Oh wait, that is like zoomed in. See, it's like dinged up, but I can't remember if it was like that or not. I think it was like that, honestly. Because I wear it skiing. I wear it like every day. I wear it to the wildlife center. I wear it to work. I wear it swimming. I wear it everywhere. I've had it for like 2 years. I don't plan on getting another one until it stops working. No, I'm not gonna eat grass. I did that as a kid. I probably had pica as a kid or something. Anyway. No, I'm not gonna eat grass. I'm not gonna do literally everything a live stream tells me to. That's how you fall into like the literal rabbit hole of just being a personality and not a person. You're going in timeout. There we go. Anyway. Oh wait, it deletes the messages now if you put them in timeout? Okay. Anyway, so I'm just looking at how like you now have top fans and stuff. I don't know how does anyone here know how like super chats and all of that work for YouTube? Because I've never seen that before. Send live chat messages, send super chats, super stickers, and send a gift. How does that work? I'm really curious, and I don't have the capacity to look it up right now because I don't have a computer out here, and I can't just turn my phone off the stream or else it'll cause problems. So, does anyone have an idea how the new like chat stuff works with YouTube? I'm not saying to send those stuff, I'm saying like explain, like, do you guys see that on your side? Is that something that like you see as options kind of thing? Also, for those of you who weren't here before, I was pitching an idea for a series for myself to do because I'm about to go back to college and I'm gonna have an apartment so I can like cook and stuff, and I won't have a roommate, so I don't have to worry about another person's schedule, which is amazing. But I was thinking like each week I allot myself like $25 to get food, and then I show you guys what I make, like different recipes and stuff. I show you guys what I make, how many days it lasts, how much I spent, like what store I went to, if I used coupons, etc., etc. And anyway, you send a certain amount of money with a message, so in chat there's a huge code box that keeps your. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, I didn't know that. That's weird. YouTube added a thing where people can spend money on like chats and gifts and stuff. So I think that's like what TikTok and Twitch are like. Yeah, I'm talking to you, Mom. Yeah, no, you're good. I just got someone in the chat to explain it to me because I don't see it from my end. But they said you send a certain amount of money with a message. So in chat, there's a huge color box that keeps your message. $50 stays for 30 minutes. That is insane.
$50 what?
For 30 minutes for your chat to stay up. That's interesting. I guess if you're watching someone who's really popular, did you ever go to Japan? I did go to Japan. I went a little bit earlier this summer, and it was probably the most favorite trip I've ever done. I did a separate live stream talking about all the things I got in Japan. I did post video of me eating some sushi. Y'all, I tried sea urchin sushi. Worst thing I've ever tasted. I almost threw up in that video. You could literally see me like almost about to throw up the whole video. Oh, it was so bad. Hang on, y'all. Okay, so I'm thinking of a video series, guys, where every week I've got $25 for groceries, right? I'm gonna be at college. That's not my actual grocery budget, but this is what we're doing for videos. So let's say I don't have enough food for the week, I still have money to go get food if I really need to, and that will be included in the videos. I will tell you guys, like, that's a good content idea. You could also make oh my shit. But like, I want to show you guys the realistics of being a college student, and like, there's 2 grocery stores in the town that my college is at. There's not a Walmart. Walmart's 30 minutes away. For Walmart stuff, that's a special occasion this upcoming year. So what I'm thinking is like each week I'll go to the grocery store. I'll take like short clips of everything I'm getting. I'll show you guys the cost. Again, that $25 is not going to be my full budget. So if I do need to go get food, like I completely run out of food, there's absolutely nothing else, I can still go get some, and I will be very transparent with you guys about that. I will show that in the video. I will say, this was not enough food for me. And again, my eating habits are going to be different than all of yours. You guys might eat less, or you might eat more, that's fine. But this gives you like an idea of what it's like. And then the actual cooking of the food is going to be its own video, so you don't have to just sit there and wait for me to make a certain thing that you saw in like a thumbnail or something. You can just literally like, baby, you got, oh, okay, never mind. I thought he wanted to come up here, Snoopy, my mom's dog. So you guys don't have to sit through a whole video just to see me make like some random snack. Snacks will probably be made into shorts, and then actual recipes would be a full video. But I feel like you guys might have like fun with that. I feel like that could be interesting, and like some people said earlier, like that could also help people with budgeting. It can help people be realistic about what's going to happen in college. Because again, I have an apartment with a kitchen. If you're a college student, maybe you have an air fryer. You can still make some of this stuff. Like, do you guys remember I posted a video, I made a really nostalgic dish for me, and it included ramen. It was ramen, hamburger meat, frozen vegetables. You can make that in a dorm with an air fryer and a microwave. You cook the ramen in the microwave, right? Hi Snoopy. And you take the vegetables, you can get a steamer bag of vegetables and steam them in the microwave, and then you can literally get a hamburger patty, cook it in your air fryer, chop it up, and put it in the noodles. You can do that. That's doable. So I feel like that could be a really good idea. Like, I can explain stuff like that. Like, you can make this in a dorm if you do it this way. If you're fancy and you have a rice cooker, you can use that. Or you can make this in the microwave with these little minute rice cups. Like, I feel like that can be helpful. I feel like that's just something real. And as I said like earlier, if it uses like soy sauce or ketchup or mustard, I'm not gonna buy those every single week. No one buys those every week unless you're really using all of it. So like there will be like baseline foods that like I'll already have, that type of thing. But like, let's say I buy chicken one week and I still have some the next week. We don't have to add that in the cost. We still have that. That's awesome. So I don't know. I just feel like that could be a really fun video idea. I would love to share that with you guys. I would love to do that for you guys. My family's gonna go to Dairy Queen a little bit too, so I'm gonna have to like end this soon. But yeah, I just think that that could be a really cool idea. And then again, like some of the recipes, they might just be shorts because they're a really short recipe. But other ones, like I'll make full-length videos of them if they're really interesting or they're a long thing, you know? I feel like that can be really enjoyable for you guys. I will keep up other types of videos, it just might be that for a bit. Hi Scooby! Hi baby! You wanna come on? But that sounds like a fun video idea for you guys to get to watch. I just feel like that's also more real than just watching a cooking video, because it's like, where do I even find that ingredient? What even is that? What is this type of mushroom that you're using? Which, you're gonna see that in my mushroom soup video that I haven't posted yet. I don't know, I've been falling behind on actually editing anything. That's why I keep doing a lot of shorts and not actual videos right now. I'm sorry, but I literally couldn't find some of the ingredients, so I substituted them for other things. Did you try Tangaloo? No. I see that gaming was the second place thing. I probably will do some gaming. I just haven't really actually sat down and played a video game, but I would love to keep doing my Minecraft live streams, the ones that I put on both Twitch and YouTube. I'm gonna gradually maybe shift that more to Twitch. You can make a free Twitch account. You don't have to pay for an account. I just might do it over there because I do get a decent bit of activity there with it versus here. But I can still do it where the horizontal one's on Twitch and then a vertical version is on YouTube, so you guys can just peek in, look at it, and see if it's something that you actually want to go watch. Yes, what is your question? No. Good boy. Good boy. Yeah. Mwah. What's your question? Favorite top 10 TV show and movie? Oh my god, can I even think of 10? Okay, obviously for movies, right? Let's think. Okay, Indiana Jones and Star Wars, obviously. Those are literally my top favorites, like, of all time, of anything. Then we're gonna go to horror really fast. I love the Saw industry. I don't know why. I like the way that the movies have, like, the weird twist. I know they're also kind of gory movies. I'm in vet med, so I've seen worse, so I don't care about that part, but I don't know. I know a lot of memes are like, oh, when they say they like solve for like the plot, and I'm like, no, I kind of like the different twist. It's just, it's interesting to me. I also do watch like a lot of true crime stuff, so it could be that too. I really like 911. Oh, I love High Potential. I'm waiting for the next season. What else? Oh, Halloween. Trick or Treat. Trick or Treat is, I love that one. Okay, what are some other shows? It's a show that I watch a lot. Oh, I've been watching Dr. House. I like that. What about, oh my god, dude. Freaking, Amazing World Gumball. I don't care if I'm an adult. I still like that show. It came out when I was a kid. Oh, we need one more. What's one more? What is one more? Fox and the Hound. Boom. Oh my god, I didn't even talk about Scooby. I didn't even think about that. Switch out Amazing World Gumball for Scooby. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I forgot. No, so Charlie Brown movies really aren't any of my favorites, but my mom loves them, so her dog is Snoopy. But oh my god, I wasn't even thinking about it. I was thinking like really like pop. Okay, Scooby-Doo is popular, but like shows I've seen like online more recently, like people talking about them. I didn't even think about Scooby. I'm sorry, baby. You are one of my favorites. And then Fox and the Hound, definitely. Oh, he's his brother. Okay. Anyway, that's all. I'll see you guys later.